Chef Larry.
Hey, how's it going today? So, I wanted to give you guys a real quick tip on asparagus. I know a lot of people love asparagus, and what they normally do, they'll cut it somewhere and then they'll probably season it and roast it in the oven.
Right.
I'm going to give you a couple quick tips on how to check for asparagus, what parts to eat, and how to cut it in different ways. So this is how we check in restaurant business to see what part is good to eat on asparagus and what part not to disregard, but you can use for other things. Vegetable stock, roasted vegetables, and all this other stuff. So you take asparagus and then you snap it. Wherever it snaps at, this part is good to eat, and that part you want to use for something else because it's really hard to chew that part. Asparagus is really fibrous. You know, sometimes when you eat it, it gets stringy and the strings get in between your teeth and everything. This is a quick tip that we use in the restaurant business to make the asparagus easier to eat and for the flavor to penetrate the asparagus. We get something and we put the asparagus up high with a potato peeler. Because you do it down low, you can't peel it. You see how my hands is? So we get it up high. And then it's simply peeling this part of the asparagus. We want to peel it to about there because this part is not going to be as fibrous as this part. So that's one part of doing asparagus in the restaurant. The second is, my thing is about cuts, different kinds of cuts to change up what you're doing. So normally you'll get asparagus and cut it down like this. But next time, why won't we just try to cut it on an angle? We call it on a bias. And you know where to stop because it's going to be hard to get your knife through. So that's about it. Look how nice and pretty that looks. Look how nice and pretty that looks. This is Chef Larry. Check you guys out later.